season is it again. As you all know, this is welcoming season to all September intake, especially the international students in the UK. Let me seize this opportunity to welcome you guys on board this glorious and mighty journey. Welcome to the United Kingdom. I welcome you and your loved ones, families, and kids into the United Kingdom. Guys, I know the journey can be overwhelming. Yeah, I know, but let me tell you, with the right information, guys, it will make it seamless and stress-free. That is why I have decided and I'm taking my time to film this video for your assistance. So all I want you to do is sit down, relax, and make sure you watch this video to the end. And at the end of this video, if you find it useful, please don't forget to like and drop sweet comments in the comment section. And most importantly, share with your loved ones, your family. Even if you are not yet in the United Kingdom, share with anyone that you know that this video is going to be of good benefits for. Okay, guys, without much ado, let me dive into the video. You know, embarking on this kind of journey can be very stressful. Yes, I am a living testimony because I knew how it was when I came in January to study here as an international student. But look, this is September. 9 months and we are still standing, shining, glowing, and bouncing in the grace of God. So let me share with you some of the tips that keeps me through the journey up to now. Guys, you need some vital information so that you will not be working when your mates are already flying. If you know what that means, it means so you do the right thing at the right time so that you can be where you are supposed to be all through the stages of your journey. Now listen, these informations are quite important for both main applicants and their dependents. So whichever category you fall, listen and watch till the end. Okay, guys? So the first thing I want you to do is, after you've landed, mind you, I've shared some vital information relating to this, but I just want to upgrade and refresh those things because we keep experiencing things every day, and as I'm experiencing it, I'm bringing it here for my subscribers to partake and benefit from. So the first thing is, in your BRP letter, there will be an address where your BRP will be posted. That is where you are going to pick up your BRP. It is the most important document you need as you're landing in the UK. As much as you need your passport at the point of entry, that is how you need your BRP to stay, work, and do stuff here in the UK. So BRP is residential environmental residential permit. Okay, that is like your short permission to stay and do stuff in the United Kingdom. Okay, and on the BRP it is written the date your visa started and when it is going to expire. So this thing is going to be useful for you to find job and do stuff, like I said, to open bank, anything, because nobody wants to grant an illegal immigrant anything to do in the United Kingdom. So that is why upon your arrival, you've settled yourself accommodation. Like I used to say, it is always good to make arrangement for where you are coming to stay. When you are coming, even if it's for a short let, you are able to gain yourself and get your permanent or temporary permanent apartment in the UK. So once you've arrived at your apartment, you might want to go to your post office or nearby BRP pickup station that is written in your letter. Once you get your BRP, there are list and load of stuff to do. So for me not to leave out any of the important stuff, so I've list them here. So in case you see me bending down, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at where I've written them down for you guys. So after collection of your BRP, do well to get a bus card. Bus card is what you will need to move around. Most buses here, you know, as long as you can pay by cash, but for how long are you going to be doing that? And with the bus card, there are some discounts you will benefit as a student. I think there will be discount of £9 where I am here in Edinburgh. I don't know how it is in England or some other places, I can't remember, but right here, that is what you are entitled to. Okay guys, so go and get whatever you are getting. If you come with your dependent, do make sure you are getting for your family as well. Okay, so once you've gotten your bus card, that is what you will be taking along to board any buses. Their bus card, you can use it on buses and trams, while you can also get a rail card. If you get a rail card, you can get student discounts on it. You understand? So whenever you want to go on board on any train, you get it at discounted price, if you get what I mean. So that is very, very important, because anything you want to do, you want to go and look for a job, you are going for interview, you definitely need to go, and you don't want to start spending your small naira that you brought. Even if you come with big naira, by the time you change it into pounds, you know what it means. So I would advise, do whatever that you can do to save every pence of the penny of the pounds you will be making here in the United Kingdom. So after you've gotten that, you know how to make sure you study and you know how to use Google Map, because Google Map is going to be helping you whenever you get the postcode of where you are going. Don't panic even if it's too far. Google Map is going to tell you the number of hours it's going to take you there. So if you are supposed to be in a place for like in the next, if 2 hours is the distance between the place we are supposed to be to your house, so you type the postcode of that place on your Google Map. Okay, it's going to tell you the number of hours. If it's, for instance, 2 hours, and you know it will take you 2 hours to get to that place, you might want to set your Google Map the postcode from your place like 2 hours ahead, so that in case you are supposed to be in a place by 9 o'clock, by 7 o'clock, put it on your thing, so that it will direct you on how to get there exactly 9 o'clock. If it's places you need connecting buses, it will still tell you. And one good thing about buses in the United Kingdom is there are screen that will tell you each bus stop. So just count the number of bus stop that it is to your place and keep following as you are in the bus. You won't get lost, don't worry. The only mistake you can make, which is applicable to every newcomer, at least once, despite all the foreknowledge, you must still make this mistake, is, buses are numbered. Like where I am, it can say Sutton Grove, bus 14 Sutton Grove. So if it's coming to Sutton Grove, that is when on the screen you will see 14 Sutton Grove. And if it's going back to town, city center, it will see from going and coming. So if it's going, it will now say 14 city center. It is the same 14 going to that route. So if you are coming to Sutton Grove, it means you have to board 14 Sutton Grove, and you are going back to city center, you have to cross to the other side and board 14 city center. Don't be like me and some other people. My first shift experience, then I've not gotten my own job, or because now the hustling spirit in me wanted to start working fast upon my arrival. That was how I went to this place. I thought it was like in Nigeria, when a bus will take you like this and turn around and pass another way. No, it doesn't work like that. It's bus 14 takes you to where you are going. When the bus 14 is done at the last bus stop there, it will turn to the other side and come the same way to the last bus stop that you get. So me, when I was done with the shift, I went back to the bus stop where I dropped. Instead of me to cross to the other side and face this way, I went there like this, you know what I mean? So it wasn't funny. So don't be like that. Have this at the back of your mind. It's bus 20 Avenue, take it to town, takes you home. Know that bus 20 city center takes you back to town. So if you drop at this place to view, especially for apartment view, if you stop at this side 20 to board an apartment, when you are done, come outside, cross to the other side, go to that same bus 20 on the other side. That is what will take you back from wherever you're coming from. If that makes sense, I don't want to prolong that for the sake of the length of the video, so that you will not miss or skip out any of the information, because every detail here is very, very important for your consumption. Okay, so once you have done that, you've got your bus pass, you know how to move around. When you get to carry your laptop or your phone, and thank goodness UK, we don't buy data, so you can't say I don't have data. There's always Wi-Fi anyway. Even from the airport, you can connect to the Wi-Fi. Inside the transport, commercial buses, the public buses, there is always Wi-Fi in the house where you are staying. There is Wi-Fi. So as soon as wherever you get to, even if you go to greet someone, just tell them, please, can you connect me to your Wi-Fi? There are always guest Wi-Fi for most organizations. So wherever you are, make sure you are connected to the Wi-Fi, because you don't know when your interview message or whatever important information might want to pop in your mail or whatever like that. So, and don't forget, most important thing, when you went for your biometric, you were given a SIM card. Please, as you got your bag and luggage from that airport, or while waiting for it, make sure you bring out your SIM card immediately and activate it, because it starts work from there, so you can call people. Don't forget, once you leave that airport and you're not connected to Wi-Fi, you might not be able to contact your people back home that you've landed, or locate the people that is coming to pick you or whatever. So SIM is one of the most important things I'm supposed to put ahead. Sorry for that omission, but now I've been able to slot it in. Your SIM card is very, very important. So once you are connected to the Wi-Fi, you'll be able to do whatever you want to do. NI is national insurance. I mean, I know in Nigeria we have what we call NIN, national identification number. No, I'm not referring to that. NI is national insurance number. This is like that contain your tax code that can monitor how your money is going in and coming in the UK. And with that NI, no employer wants to employ. So it is very important. For some, it may take time, but for me, I was lucky. I think mine wasn't up to 2 weeks and it was brought to my house. But before your NI, there's what we call shared code. You can still use your share code on gov.uk website. Just go on gov.uk. You will see how to get your right to work this thing. So right to work document. It will come up and you share the code with wherever you are applying to. Don't drop it with your application. Let them be the one to request for it. So once they've requested for this document, make sure you give them. Once they click your number, they will know that, oh, truly is eligible to work in the United Kingdom. Tata, if you are qualified for the job post, don't be surprised. You will see loads of interview SMS or mails in your mails. Okay guys, after your NI, make sure you open a bank account. Don't wait till physical bank account, because some will be requesting for your NI and they upon your arrival. Don't worry, I've helped a lot of people with this link. I'm gonna be dropping this link right in the video. Open Revolut upon your comment. I will drop my code, okay? Because you are getting this information for me, do well to use my code. And if you have any problem trying out that, make sure you contact me. I'll put you through. So far you are using my code. Okay guys, so make sure you open an online account immediately, so that you are coming your naira, you can buy the naira and do what, and put it in your account. And one good thing about Revolut is you can pay online. You can just add it to your GP. Once you open the account and it's credited, just add it to your GP. You can use it to tap the bus. You can use it to do anything, make payments. You know what we call POS in Nigeria? That is what most people into business uses here. So it's just contact payments, you know, contactless. So you don't need the pin or anything. Once your phone just touches any machine, it's automatically bring out the amount that is supposed to be paid for this service, and you are good to go. So you can even do like a month without even seeing cash at all upon your arrival. So far you have GP. So Revolut is very, very important. There are so many other banks like that, Lamunzo and other, but for me, Revolut was what was working for me. So I decided to drop my link here for people so they can also benefit from it. Okay guys, then register for your excuse me, okay, yeah, after you have settled in, your GP is very necessary. Don't be like me. I did not register for GP until after how many months? And up till now, like I said, up till now, September. Today is September 13. I have never for once have any reason to call them. It's the grace of God anyway. But don't be like me. No self-medication. You paid for this thing. You remember when you were trying to apply for this visa, there was an huge amount of IHS you paid. That is what GP is just like, you know, in the higher institution in Nigeria, we have S Center because it was paid with your tuition fee. You have access to it. So UK is just like that. With your IHS that you paid, you can go to the hospital and ask for whatever services you need. It's just that it's not easy to come by because there has to be loads of appointments, and you don't know when you even be lucky to be called in to come and for a one-on-one section with a GP. GP is what they call medical practitioner, so it's general practitioner they use. So in case you hear GP is still referring to as doctor. So do make sure you register for yourself, your dependent, and your kids. Okay, guys. After that, so for those that are coming with family, vehicle is very important. It depends on where you are. So for instance, some places, if you are in London, it's easy to see buses, and some other places like Northern Ireland, you might want to have your car, but it's essential when you have your car. It even add value to your CV because you see some employer asking if you actually have a car. You have edge above people who doesn't have a car, so you might want to register for your provisional driving license. I think it costs just like £35. So once you've been able to register for this stuff, guys, believe me, it's easy. It's very easy to get a car in the United Kingdom with your 1 month salary. If you are hardworking and you have access to work very well, trust me, you can buy a car. It's just the insurance and the MOT, whatever that is. But still at that, you still get a normal car that you can still maintain according to your level. Okay, so provisional driving license is what you use to upgrade. And if you are lucky to pass the test, you start driving. Alright, so for those that want to go into care, I will even advise people to do it from home. Go to all this Florence academic website, download as many as possible certificates after you have taken the course, add them to your CV. Okay, guys, that will be very, very important. And most importantly, this is a credit-based system. Things that no one told us upon arrival, that is what I'm giving for you for free, guys. So you must at least like this video so that I'll be impressed to keep giving you more vital information. Do you know that this system is a credit-based society? I wish I have known earlier. By credit base, I mean your credit score is what gives you value in this society. What I mean by credit score is, in case you want to buy this card and you decide with the vendor that you are paying 4 times, and you decided that on the 5th of every month is when you'll be paying them, and if the card is £5 and you decide to be paying £1 per month every on the 5th, so far you have, and you give them access to debit the money. We call it direct debit from your account. So far the money is found in your account and they were able to deduct it, and I mean so far the transaction was successful on 5th, you've gotten a credit score. On the 5th, credit score. On the 5th, till you pay. After payment, don't be surprised, it will boost your credit score and they will give you another bigger offer again. So with that, you are qualified. Once your bank begins to see this, they begin to reach out to you for credit card. Don't be surprised, you can get as much as any amount of credit card, depending on credit score. People bought houses, mortgages on credit card in this country. Most cards you see on the road is based on credit card. It's very easy here. The iPhone that people do a lot to get in Nigeria, in Africa, here you can get it on credit card so far as you are eligible. So you have to start something upon your arrival. That SIM that you were given at the airport, if I had known, I would have changed it immediately to one of the contract SIM, okay? But I spent like 5 months before realizing this thing, and it was from that 5 months that my own credit score started counting. But I'm not in a hurry. I'm just saying, don't be like me. I don't want to be selfish. So you can get it upon arrival. Maybe after a week or two, just go into any of these 023 or whatever. You can reach out to me if you need any of this information. Mind you, consultation is not free. You have to join my membership, okay? So if you just click on the right hand corner that says join, you will see how you can become my membership. On that note, you have free access to me. You know what that means. Whatever that is just disturbing you, don't want to be calling me when I'm sleeping because UK is too busy for anybody. So I'll book a session with you and you enjoy vital and more information that I cannot share here. Do you understand what that means? So once you've been able to do that, your credit score begins to, build, okay? So you can get iPhone, like I said, let's say iPhone is like £1,000. They will tell you to pay it in 2 years. Maybe every year it's just £24. So you'll be paying, you're using iPhone. And the good thing is you can always swap. Like now, people that got iPhone 14 Pro Max are once 15 is out, so far is okay, and you've done the insurance of the phone, you can easily add something and swap to iPhone 15. That is why you see everybody's big. You can buy car on that note, you can buy mortgage on that note, so far you have good credit history. They know that for every of your previous transactions, you always pay at the stipulated period of time. Do you understand? Everybody wants to do business. At a time, you'll be tired because a lot of people want you to patronize them on credit. So make sure that you are working hard so that at the end of the month and at the specific period you've promised, you will be able to make payment. And you are not doing it in the physical way. It is there, the money is already there in your account, and they are debiting it back to their own account, if that makes sense. So guys, with all this information, you're already in the UK. I'm already seeing as if you've been in the UK for the past 10 years. And most important thing now, that is off my list, is job. Information is key. You need information, guys. You need information. If you really want to do well in this UK, be careful who you mingle with. Like I said, it depends on the end stage you fall in when you come in, okay? If you fall in good and God, that is what we call soft land. They will put you through seamlessly. They will help you with job. But some people, they believe because I'm here before you cannot be rich than me. So they will keep blocking every opportunity and bringing it to them. So even the one they don't need, because it's going to enrich you, they might just discourage you. So you don't need discouragement. Before you choose your friend in this UK, make sure the person is bringing something to the table. Not you going out there bringing idea, everybody is sharing, but when it comes to them, they've gone behind it to go and write interview. You are not even aware. Those are not friends, so please stay away from them. Don't come and be regretting now that you know that here is your head first. Then whoever that has the same kind of, that is whom you should mingle with. And I see people having issue over little things. It's not a do or die. Friendship is not a do or die. Anything that will bring side talk, everything that will bring gossip or any unnecessary stress, just free yourself from it. I don't think you leave everything back home in your country to this place to come and be doing any of the stuff, okay? And for jobs, I have video I've written on how to get job. I've filmed on how to get jobs here in the UK. You can go to Indeed, you can go to JobsWipe, you can go to Glassdoor, you can go to totalreadco.uk and all that. On this app, you will see a lot of jobs. Don't wait till after a week. I know most people will tell you, because you are coming, go and be picking shift with agency. Guys, who says you can be employed? You can get permanent employment upon your arrival, just like I did. It's just grace, and it depends on what you want for yourself. Don't settle for less when you can get something better. And it is better to work smarter and not, when I came here, I think the minimum was £99 something. But thank God I was wise enough, It's better, I won't say too much, but it's better for you to get something. Because as a student especially, you are restricted. So it's better for you to get some people, work with organizations that will pay you higher per hour, few hours, than working 10 pounds when you can work where you can earn 13 pounds. Because at the end of the day, 20 hours is 20. It's no matter if you are being paid 30 pounds or you are being paid 10 pounds. So just be smart, guys. For anything I forget, I will drop it in the description box. Like I said, it's me, your girl Dessy again. Please do well to subscribe, like, and share this video. Like I said, till I see you again in my next video. But before you go back to my page. There are a lot of videos that will help you to settle how to get whatever you want to get in the United Kingdom. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.